Today, I honestly just really want to chill and play one of the most overpowered vehicles in the game. The BMD-4M has incredible mobility response times, a 30mm autocannon, and an amazing missile launcher with a 5-second reload. Recently, I've noticed that I've become a lot more critical of how I've played the game. In my most recent videos, I've felt pretty badly about my performance, but I look back at the recordings and I look back at the KD and I'm performing better than I ever have in the past. But I still have higher expectations. I guess the biggest thing that made me notice it was the Tiger video, because I have an insane at least insane for me. I have an insane KD in that thing of 4-1, and even still, I wasn't very pleased with how I did. I guess part of me has become stressed by the fact that I include every game. I can't really re-record. Sometimes I'll scrap videos, but I always make a point to include every match. Okay, that was a bit scary. All right, hello, French tank. Beautiful. Probably could have just used my 30mm. Someone over here. One thing that is kind of annoying is the fact that I have the rocket launcher keybound to middle click. Middle click's not the easiest to use. That's a light tank right there. Oh, hello. Got his breach. There's a light tank pushing me. I'll actually load the high explosive round and see if we can't overpressure him. Beautiful. That's annoying. Okay, well, we got him anyway. Something out there. Okay, well, we did pretty good. Also, I've been watching edits of Freerin, and it really makes me want to watch it again. Such a good show, man. Can't really recommend it enough. I've also noticed that I've been quite self-critical on how the channel is doing. It's like the channel has performed better than Ooh, somebody up front. Thank goodness. Anyway, the channel has been performing better than I ever expected it to. But even still, I'm like nervous about how it's not doing as well as it could be or whatever. Bunch of nonsense, if you ask me. Ooh. That's perfect. It still is crazy to me. The BMD-4M is 9.3 and the Bradley is 10.0. Really? The Bradley's better than this? I don't know. Like, what even about the Bradley? Yeah, sure. TOW2Bs. Yeah, TOW2Bs are so good that it deserves to be 10.0. This vehicle easily goes to 10.0. Maybe 10.3. In my opinion, it's better than the 2S38. Only slightly. The 2S38 is definitely strong. Alright, we're back at the same spot. Maybe we can be a little smarter this time. This thing also has great sights, Gen 3 thermals. All the works. All of the works. Every works. Okay. I was playing this thing yesterday to chill after a long day of doing absolutely nothing, and I got a nuke. It was kind of insane. This thing is ridiculous after all. Ooh. Hello, Big Light. Beautiful, got the other one too. Now you can put on an armor package on this to increase the armor a tiny bit on the sides so you can't get 50 cal from the sides. And it's really not a bad idea because you don't lose that much mobility by putting it on, but I still like to do it this way. Cannon barrel and breach. Hello, Leo. Okay, we just got his loader. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Oh well, let's go left. Let's also lock whatever that is. It's crazy that this thing gets IRST as well. Okay, more than that, it's crazy this isn't in the tech tree, dude. Why is this not in the tech tree? It's one of the most produced Russian IFVs of all time. All the cool stuff for Russia is locked behind paywalls. I'm just gonna pop over the top and shoot at whatever that is and reverse. Beautiful, got that guy as well. Perfect. That was a pretty good match. Ooh, that's okay. Honestly, not terrible. I do believe there's still someone up front. There is. That's his radiator. Oh boy. It's fine. that worked out somehow. You know, I was playing this along with the 10.3 lineup, and it's definitely not a bad vehicle to take with it. It's just 10.3 is so annoying. The teams fall apart instantly. For some reason, 9.3, the teams are so much better. I also recently saw Mob Psycho. Brilliantly animated show. One of the most... It has some of the most incredible fight scenes of any show I've seen. Dude, the teleportation fight scenes in that, oh, they're so good. Yikes. Okay. Something else in here. Another anti-air. Oh, wait a moment. I just realized, does this have suspension that you can raise and lower? Wait. Let's test this. Yes, it does, dude. What? Okay, can it kneel forward? We can? Oh, die. That's scary. That's incredibly scary. Ooh. That's insane. A single shot. The Bradley's such a sad vehicle. Okay. I definitely don't feel like I'm abusing a menace of a vehicle. Gunner radiator fuel tank. Can I get your barrel before that happens? And I guess he J'd out. Honestly fair. There are enemies about, and I don't like sitting still, especially with such an aggressive vehicle like this. Although I should be more passive. What in the world? How did I not see that guy? Okay. Hello. Bro, this thing is ridiculous. Especially in a down tier. Why can 8.3 vehicles see this thing? Hello. Okay. On top of that, the fact that this and the CV9030 are the same battle rating. What is Gaijin on? Every day I wonder. Killed one. Somebody behind him still. And got two. Oh, very fair, very balanced. Thank you, Gaijin, for such a fair and balanced game. I did see an enemy light tank over here for a second. Was but a second, though, and we got a nuke. I would argue, hear me out now, that this might be the single most overpowered vehicle in game, most under-tiered vehicle in game. This is like the BMD-4M back when they put it at 9.3 or 8.7 or whatever it was. Just kind of feels unfair. This is like what I assumed the Puma was on release. I mean, it's wild it's even been an event vehicle for so long without getting nerfed. Or not nerfed, but moved up in battle rating. Okay. Right there is one of the reasons these light tanks sometimes get under-tiered like this. It really doesn't matter how good the vehicle is if you're new to the game and just don't understand how the mechanics work very well. It takes a lot of time to get even semi-decent with vehicles at top tier, and so when newer players buy these vehicles, they're always going to do poorly. They're going to think the vehicle sucks because you die in one hit every single time. Well, we've proven that that doesn't happen every time, but you get the idea. I know some of you are going to disagree with me, but you do have to have some amount of skill and talent to be able to play this thing well, even though it's so strong. Although I would argue that you can do good in this vehicle if you're just semi-decent at shooters or any sort of aggressive multiplayer game. Ooh, that's an enemy out there. We can kill that. Okay, can we kneel backwards, please? Okay, that works. Scooch forward a bit. Really? Man, I wish that could have killed him. I think we'll likely be scattered now. That's not great. Oh. What is this guy doing, bro? I shot him like so many times and he just never looked at me. Maybe it really is the poor quality of enemies. Beautiful. Okay, that works, I guess. Critical hit on that guy. Did I use a single missile? I'm not sure I used a single missile. Bruh. So I went rock climbing today, and I gotta say, probably the most enjoyable form of exercise. Hello. Okay, didn't need to use a missile on that. Gunner engine fuel tank. I'm so glad he rolled forward. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. I don't know what just shot at me, but he shot out my 30 mil. Ooh, hello. Can I fire at you? That did nothing. Okay. Assist. I'll take it. Okay. Oh, hello. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, it's a Ricaton? Yeah. Die. That's not good. That's not very good at all. Oh. No, we got him. Bro, if that first shot would have just killed him. Well, I'll take a backup. I'll take a backup. I always hate second spawning in on this map because there's always people shooting into the spawn. I used to have calluses when I rock climbed all the time at college, but it's been a while since I've climbed and most of my calluses have gone away, but it was still much easier to rock climb now than it was when I first started. So I'm assuming that even when your calluses go away, you still have thicker skin, but I don't really know. I'm going to be really reckless here and just push around, try to use our mobility to our greatest advantage. Ah, dude, I wanted to push over that so bad, but that guy's instantly gonna kill me. And we're scouted. That did nothing. Ooh, that's an enemy. Isn't it so incredibly balanced and fair that you can scout through buildings? Okay. That's not good. Back up! Oh my goodness. That's annoying. Okay, there we go. Hello, enemy. CCVL type vehicle, maybe? How are you not dead? And why is there smoke here? Die. Man, I should really work out more. I often get this feeling in the pit of my stomach of frustration, and I believe it stems from stagnation. And whenever I work out, there's just this residual feeling of satisfaction that keeps the frustration at bay. I don't know if you get what I mean. Oh my, of course.
Wait, is it just me, or have I been here before?
Oh. You know how people say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result? That is not the definition of insanity. I think some of you believe that's the definition of insanity. Not the case. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to the triangle on this map. Okay, there we go. I was wondering how he was tanking so many shots. It's the wedge. Okay, a little worried that wouldn't kill. There's someone behind us. And someone in front of us. This guy's... Oh! I thought on level ground this thing could shoot over its engine deck. Oh, die. That worked. Oh, that worked. How did that work? Move to the right. No! Yeah, I wish I could keep chat on, but I suppose not. All right, we've got C under control, which means we should just be able to kind of yoink a lot of enemies to the left. Nice. Yes. How long do you think bro's protection's gonna last? Not long enough for me. I guess it was a decent game. Kind of a steamroll, but even though I do think this is overpowered, it's still just basically the same level of overpowered as the beglightpanzer. I don't understand how the beglightpanzer is still 9.3. Beautiful. Oh, let's see if we can take down an aircraft. Critical hit and an assist. Good enough for me. Oh, I'm just pushing. Willy-nilly. Oh, okay, that works. Ooh. Enemy right up there. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Whoa. What is that? XM800 or something? Wow.
Guess we try again.
Something up front. Beautiful. Generally, I like to use my missiles on Type 16s because I want to make sure they die. Dude, the 30 mil takes a while to kill them. Ooh, hello. Nice. Hello, anti-air. Or maybe... is that like a Mephisto type thing? Wow. Okay, I'm glad this is a brick building. Somebody kill that guy. Somebody 30 mil the side of that thing. Somebody get both of those. Can I put artillery on him? All right, one down. Nice. Get the other one. Get the other one. Dude, he's completely oblivious. Thank you. Well done, BMP3. Ooh, hello, light tank. Nice. Ooh, nice. All right, yeah. Let's get out of here. There's a dude. Okay, loader. Man, that's not enough. That is not enough. Okay, that is. No. I'm curious why this only has 4 missiles. Is that accurate to real life? There's 4 missiles right in the middle there. Is that that's literally the most it can carry? They couldn't have a few in the back? And how are they auto-loaded then? Already someone left. Oh, I'm just pushing. As aggressively as possible. That's not good. Okay. My goodness. Okay, I hear a lot of people to my left in the town, or castle, I suppose. Hello, Big Light. That's not good. Oh, we took him out. You. Nice. Ooh. Oh, that was kind of lucky. Yikes. No, did that missile actually not hit him? I have a decent position and strategy on the other Arctic map. I don't have a strategy on the Arctic Polar Base map. Nice, beautiful. Nice. Ooh. Not great. This guy just fired. I'm pretty sure I can... Nice. I'm gonna see if we can climb this hill, which would be very stupid. This is so stupid. Why can I do this? Oh, well, only a little. There's an enemy out there. Oh, no way. What is it? Really? Huh. I cannot believe we didn't kill that guy. We are out of missiles. Oh well, we can still kill this big light. Let's annihilate this guy. Keep going, bud. Yeah. I don't think so. Ooh. Beautiful. This is such a stupid spot. Why is this a spot that you can go on this map? Hello. I don't know if I can go through your side. Okay, we got that guy though. And we might be able to get this guy through the side still. Okay. Well, we got his auto loader in there. I guess we couldn't spoil his ammunition, but it's fine. We got the nuke. Drop it, please. Drop it, please. Thank you. Very nice match. Decent amount of rewards too. If you are looking to get into the Russian tech tree, I actually really would recommend this. This is one of the only... I would even recommend this thing over the 2S38. I think it's much better. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.